Now for your free 2025 no obligation Medicare benefits review. Just call 800-319-9588. 800 319-9588. Today we are talking about Medicare Part C, commonly called Medicare Advantage. Benefits for any reason or new to Medicare, you can call now because you may be eligible for plans in your zip code with additional benefits or cost savings you may not be receiving now or that may have previously not been available to you. Different Part C plans are available in different parts of the country, so don't wait. Call the number on your screen now. You should call now even if you've called before. We will check to see if there is Part C plan available in your area with additional benefits and potential cost savings. Call to speak with a licensed insurance agent and find out if you are eligible for a special enrollment period. You don't get Medicare Part C benefits automatically, so call now for your free 2025 no obligation Medicare benefits review. Just call 800-319-95...
They are, but I'm still out of breath from having to blow up these tires.
Maybe we should play some...
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show, Ryan Seacrest and Vanna White.
Thank you very much, Sir Thornton. Thank you all. Appreciate that. Very nice.
I'm gonna pedal over.
All right, it'll take a while on that thing. Ah, yes. Good to see you three. You ready for this?
Yes.
All right, grab your devices. Let's get right to it. Our first toss-up tonight is worth $1,000. The category is fun and...
That's our toss-up for the games, the first category, like Wheel of Fortune. Sheila decides to lock me out.
Sheila.
Sailing on a catamaran.
No, everyone else.
There's, oh, she got wrong, there's incorrect. Chilling on, Diana decides to lock me out. Chilling on Diana decides to lock me out. Chilling on a catamaran. To the toss-up happy hours of next category. Delicious lava flow.
Delicious lava.
Yes.
We're looking at the wheel. We see some cool stuff. What can you tell us about tonight?
Well, we're bringing out the Aloha Rye. Here's tonight's featured Hilton Hawaiian Vacation. Escape to a tropical paradise at Hilton Hawaiian Village on Waikiki's widest stretch of white sand beach. Take a dip in one of 5 sparkling pools and experience the fun of the 5-acre saltwater lagoon. Enjoy island-inspired delicacies at a variety of restaurants and celebrate the local culture at the Waikiki Starlight Luau. Your picture-perfect stay in Honolulu awaits $10,349. And a lucky wheel watcher at home could also win this amazing tropical vacation at Hilton Hawaiian Village in our Hawaiian Vacation Giveaway.
Wiki wiki.
Be sure to enter tonight's bonus puzzle at wheeloffortune.com for your chance to bask in sun and fun on Waikiki.
Appreciate that, Jen. Here we go with the first round puzzle. The category is pet peeve.
Pet peeve is the next category.
700.
T.
There is no T. Sheila. $700.
N.
Two N's, $1,400.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Sure.
An I.
We have one I to give you. $650.
T.
Already been called. Sorry about that.
Are you paying attention? That was only been called. Take the wax out of your ears, so it for your eye. When wax comes out initially. Next player. Turn. You are the weakest link.
S.
There is
Goodbye.
one S. That trip we just heard about. With over $10,000. Hang on to the
Wrong show, Alec. That prize could be mine if I solve the
Well, we
puzzle.
have no A to sell you. Sorry about that. Sheila, your turn.
No A.
700.
G.
There is a G.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
An O.
There are 4 O's. We'll put them all in there.
Bring on the. Bring on.
700.
This one
Two
S.
R's coming away.
Bring on.
I'd like to buy a
You-
vowel.
Which vowel would you like?
An E,
It's not
please.
your.
One E to give you.
Bring. E on. The,
550.
F.
E
Yes, there is an F.
on.
Right next to Vanna.
I'd like to buy a vowel. A
E
U,
on
please.
You're
4.
going to get one. It's in there. That does it all for the vowels.
E on.
700.
An H.
2 H's.
E. It's the. It's not home. Be on. Did someone guess an L? Okay, that's it. I'm solving. Being on hold for hours. Being on hold for hours.
Smile on your face. Go for it.
Being on hold
Yes!
for
Right on.
Good.
All he wants to do is make people smile. Maybe this guy will. Oh, maybe it will. Okay. Oh, wait a second, Smiley. Somebody needs you. When it comes to cooling and heating, plumbing, and electrical, we guarantee he'll leave you with a big smile. R.S. Andrews.
Oops, gotta mute the TV.
Human, the makers of Super Beats.
For plant-based healthy blood pressure support, there's one brand at Walmart that stands above the rest. It's Super Beats. Discover why more cardiologists recommend Super Beats for heart health support than any other beet brand at superbeats.com.
Tonight's mystery round is brought to you by AARP.
Join AARP today. Get instant access to benefits, programs, and services. Just $15 for your first year with automatic renewal, and get a second membership free.
$10,000.
Here we go with the category.
Before and after is the next category.
And Sheila, you get to
Up.
start. Give it a good spin. Come on, Sheila. 700.
T.
No, there's no T, Mohammed.
All right.
Oh, you just forget the glitch. Let that ledge forget that ledge aside the kid. This is gonna have to wait for 3, 2,
We have 2 S's.
1.
H. No H. Diana.
Come on,
Diana. 900.
R.
There is 1 R. 900 bucks for that R.
I would like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
I.
We have 1 to show you.
You've only got one of them.
I would like to buy another vowel. A.
Why A?
3 A's.
Good pick. There's 3 of them.
700.
N.
There is 1 N. Yeah.
Dinosaur.
All right, Sheila, your turn.
Come on, Sheila.
Well, in my country called that a lost turn.
3,500.
A D.
There are 2 D's.
Dinosaur.
$7,000 now, Sheila.
I'd like to buy a U.
We have 1 U.
Dinosaur.
Okay.
What? Okay, so it's dinosaur. Dinosaur. Oh, there's no. It's not day, okay? Dinosaur. Ape. A is only been called. T is only been. T is not there. T is not there. S is there. Nobody gets an L, okay. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. Oh, that's right, there's no E. Dinosaur blank stat. Dinosaur bed. Dinosaur egg salad. Dinosaur egg and egg salad.
Dinosaur.
That is wrong.
That's not it. Mohammed, your turn. $800.
She got wrong.
Yes, sir. There is an L.
It's dinosaur egg salad. Come on.
Gonna give you 1 O. $500. G. Yes, there are.
What's the letters of vowels?
I'd like to solve. Okay. Dinosaur
Yes!
egg salad. That's the one. That's the menu item we were looking for.
Let's go to the prize puzzle round.
A.
Places is the next category.
800.
S.
3 S's. Diana.
I would like to buy a vowel. A.
1 A. 900.
D.
1 D.
Blank, blank, and blank.
500.
N.
There are 3 N's for you to look at.
I would like to buy a vowel. I.
3 I's.
Vowel O.
We have just one, but here it is. $500.
T.
Yes.
T.
1 T. $700.
R.
One
Or
of those.
historic blank and in. Just
You got
avoid
650.
trouble.
V.
No, I'm sorry. There's no
There's
V.
no
All that hard work.
V.
Sheila, your turn. Sheila.
Oh, there's no D. I'm sorry,
650.
there's no
A
D.
C.
Yes. There is one C.
Historic. Oh, there's no D. There's no D.
3,500.
H.
1 H.
I don't know the.
I'd like to buy an E.
No, there is no E. Mohammed.
There's no E.
900.
M.
No M.
No
Diana, you're up
M.
again.
I would like to buy a vowel. U.
We have
That's
one
if vowels,
U.
they're gone.
Vowels are gone. Oh. Sheila.
Ah, foil again.
600.
A B.
There is a B.
I'd like to solve.
Historic. Historic. Not Cubs. There's no C. Oh, that's right. There's no. Oh, there's one C. I'm sorry. There's one C. Historic. Historic pubs and inns.
Let's hear it.
Historic.
Yes.
And inns.
Boys, what's about what I want?
You are going on a ship to...
I'm going to Ireland. Yes.
It's the land of 1,000 welcome, Sheila. Savor a true... Or warehouse.
And one money, triple toss up. Same category, each worth $2,000. That category is phrase.
Triple toss of touch dollars on these phrase. Next category
Here we go.
phrases. I'm sexy and I know it. Bazoo. Ow.
Diana,
Stay in your lane.
In your lane.
you got it.
Yeah.
Good job. You say that as a teacher? Yeah. $2,000 for you. Next one now.
Sheila just decided to lock me out. Stay. Stay. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble.
Sheila.
Stay out
Yes.
of trouble.
That I've heard before. Yes, you got it, $2,000. And now
Why get this
the
next
third
one?
one.
Not just
Here it
6,000, it'll be 10,000. Oh, Diana decided to lock me out. It's not home. E aisle. And Diana decides to lock me out.
Diana, need an answer fast. Everybody.
Oh, she did not get it.
Everyone else.
She thanks a lot. She doesn't know.
What?
Oh, but thanks a lot. She doesn't know. Is it busy? Stay home?
Must stay home. No.
Oh, no. Oh, she got blonde. He got blonde. It's not must. Just stay home. Just stay home.
That's it.
Yes, $10,000.
We're going to take a look at the next puzzle. The category is colorful language. This time around, here it is.
Colorful
And
language
Diana,
is the next category.
you get
Speed
a
up.
final spin. We're at that point of the show. So let's see where it lands. Around $1,000 to that way.
Vowels with 0, consonants of words. Go see all those keys again.
$1,700.
Colorful language
No
is
money. The category is
the
colorful language.
category.
And Diana, you go.
T.
One T. Very early, but take a good look at it. Sheila.
H.
One of those. Mohammed. S. No S. Diana.
There's no S.
P.
S is in skip, is school, is in
Sheila.
squawk, keep attention.
Yes. One.
No.
Mohammed. D.
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 There's one T.
Diana.
E.
Three E's. Worth no money, but we're going to show them to you now.
E. No,
You have 3
E's.
seconds to try and solve.
The boulder.
What? Is it the gold? I know what it is. That's right. There's no S. There's no S. The golden. Wooden. The wooden. Gold. The gold. The golden rule. The golden rule.
Rose.
No. Sheila.
Is it the golden rule?
Yes, there is one G.
The golden rose.
Nope. You still have more time.
The golden.
Wait, did she get wrong?
The boulder rose.
No. Sheila.
There's no S.
G.
Yes, there is
The
one
golden
G.
rule.
The golden rose.
There's
Nope.
no
You
S.
still have more time.
The golden...
Mohammed.
It's the golden rule.
One N. The Golden Rise. Diana.
No, I said no S. Come on,
Yes.
pay attention.
1-0.
The Golden Rock.
Nope.
No
Still
C.
time.
The Golden Rome.
There's no
Sheila.
C.
L.
Golden
2 L's.
rule. Only vowels left.
Golden...
Yes!
Get this one. Give it a big spin, and we'll try to add to your already huge night. It's been a lot of fun to watch play. And we are going to take the envelope. that
M
is
in
the
game.
M. We'll stroll. And you chose, what are you doing?
What are you doing this last category? None of your business.
T-L-N and the E. So take a look and think about it. We need 3 more consonants and then just 1 vowel.
M.
Okay.
P. C.
And the vowel?
A.
All right. And it's going to show you some more here. So that is what...
Activating my phone.
you
Activating
got.
my phone.
What are you doing? The category. 10 seconds. Good luck.
Activating...
Yes!
She does it again.
That's what I did. I want to do more. Yes.
Sheila, say aloha to your brand new Ford Bronco. With comfort, durability, and beauty, it's the perfect ride for any adventure. From Star Ford Lincoln Mazda, $43,760.
Another big winner tonight, $73,408. Congratulations again. Stay where you are. Watch this.
In case you missed it, here's tonight's bonus puzzle. Enter it at wheeloffortune.com for your chance to win in our Hawaii
Space for possibilities.
From the Alex stage at Sony Picture Studios, this is Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestant, an undergraduate student from Barrington, Illinois, Liam Starnes. a graduate student from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, Rachel Gray, and our returning champion, an attorney at law from Hilliard, Ohio, Stephen Hoying, whose one-day cash winnings totaled $29,403.
My return champion.
Now,
Yeah.
here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thanks as always to the great Johnny Gilbert, and welcome to Jeopardy! Yesterday we saw a new champion emerge in Stephen Hoying, who defeated our 6-game champion Andrew Hayes in a runaway. After the game, Stephen said, "Let's do it again." So we decided to honor that. He's back today to face Rachel and Liam. Best of luck to all three of you. Let's run down the categories in store for you in the Jeopardy round. They are, first, our top story tonight, then food brands. We have some roughly turn-of-the-century music, followed by G in the middle. In fact, it's the exact middle letter in each correct response. Then stand, and the liver. Stephen, where to first?
Let's do the
Liver for 800.
Oil from this fish's liver, a good source of vitamins A and D, was given out to British kids 5 and under starting in 1940. Rachel.
What is cod?
Yes.
The liver for 600.
Many of this band's concerts featured Phil Lesh urging the audience to be organ donors, like the man whose liver gave Phil 26 years. Rachel.
Who are the Grateful Dead?
Correct.
Stand for 600.
Stephen King said The Stand was inspired by Tolkien, and that this city, where the action climaxes, was a sort of Mordor. Rachel.
What is Las Vegas?
That's right.
G in the middle for 600.
This adjective describes the production of very low temperatures, perhaps to create a chamber. What is
cryogenic is what we're looking for.
Chamber. Rachel?
Cryogenic
Food
chamber.
brands for 400.
Products from Udi's famously lack this per its logo. They lack gluten.
Gluten-free is what we're looking
Food
for.
brands for 1,000.
This flour brand got its name in 1896, and a new logo, a wheat crown, in 2020. A crown because that's King Arthur brand flour.
Flour is what we're looking for.
Our top story tonight for 600.
June 25th, 1950. Earlier today, communist troops from the north attacked South Korea across this numeric frontier. Liam.
What is the 38th parallel?
You got it.
Turn of the century music, 1,000.
Creeping with the girl next door, caught me on camera. No problem for Shaggy and Rick Rock with this laughingly untrue title alibi. Stephen.
What is it?
It was the
Food brands
with 800.
To honor its co-founder, Dreyer's ice cream goes by this name east of the Rockies. Rachel.
What is Edie's?
It's Edie's too, yes.
Food brands for 200.
Beginning in the 60s, it was choosy mothers choose this brand of peanut butter. In the 80s, choosy moms. Stephen.
Was Jif?
Choose Jif.
Top story tonight for 800.
March 25th, 2003. Rebels in this country's Darfur province attacked government forces to protest treatment of non-Arabs. Liam.
What is Sudan?
You are correct.
Music 800.
This digital underground rapper would shoot an arrow like Cupid. I'll use a word that don't mean nothing, like Luke did. Who is Shock G, aka Humpty Hump.
Humpty Hump.
Back to you.
This is what we're looking
Music
for.
600.
Waha, it was good living with you, sang this New Orleans alt-rock trio. Better than
Ezra is what we're looking for.
Liam, where to now?
Top story tonight, 1,000.
October 16th, 1995. Today, thousands of black males converged on the nation's capital for a rally known by this triply alliterative name. Liam.
What is the Million Man March?
Good for 1,000.
Food brand 600.
Introduced in the 1920s, this Japanese mayo brand was named for a novelty doll popular around the world. Stephen.
Was
Rachel.
No.
Kewpie mayo, very popular. You're in the lead right now with $3,400, Rachel. We're going to pause for a second.
Time to take our first commercial break.
Provided by University of Maryland Global Campus. Visit umgc.edu.
No application fee if you apply by May 30th at University of Maryland Global Campus, an accredited university that has transformed adult lives for more than 75 years. You're not waiting to win. You're ready to succeed again at umgc.edu.
Liam Starnes is an undergrad from Farrington, Illinois, and it's a little unorthodox, Liam, but instead of asking about you, I want to talk about your photograph. Where has your photo been?
The International Space Station.
There's a photo of you in space?
Not anymore, but when I was a baby, my grandfather worked at NASA and he was friends with some of the astronauts. And when he died, to honor his memory, they took my baby photo up in the space shuttle.
That's amazing. Rachel Gray is with us from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. She's a graduate student. But you haven't always stayed in Cuyahoga Falls. You've been all over the place, right?
I have, yes. I worked as a marine technician on a scientific research vessel for many years and got to cross the equator and both the Arctic and Antarctic circles by ship.
Are there big ceremonies every time you go across a line?
There are, depending on the crew. They may be bigger or smaller depending on how people are feeling about it. But yes, there are ceremonies.
That's a great adventure. Yeah. Welcome. Stephen Hoying is our returning champion, an attorney at law from Hilliard, Ohio. You're a cyclist, right? But you've never done the Tour de France.
Not yet, but I have done the Tour de Donut.
What is the Tour de Donut?
So it's a standard 40-mile bike race, but there are stops along the way where you can eat as many donuts as you can stomach, and for every one that you finish, you get 5 minutes taken off your time.
I mean, no offense, Stephen, but isn't that every bike ride? Can't you just always get off your bike and eat a bunch of donuts?
Well, then why not sign up for the event?
It sounds like it would be a perfect event for me.
Oh, yeah.
I love this. That's great. Rachel, you gave us the last correct response. Pick up your buzzers, everyone. Let's get back into the round.
Let's have G in the middle for 400.
The herring type is a common species of this beachcombing, chip-stealing, flying fellow. Stephen.
What is a seagull?
What's a seagull? G in the middle for 800.
5 letters, but just 1 vowel? That causes me a great deal of this feeling of anxiety. Rachel.
What is angst?
That's right.
G in the middle for 1,000.
Twyla Tharp was credited as this person on Broadway shows like Singin' in the Rain and Movin' Out. Liam.
What is the choreographer?
That's right.
Stand 800.
A hit in 1968, this song standard begins, "Sometimes it's hard to be a woman." Stephen.
What is Stand By Your Man?
That's the song.
Stand for 1,000.
Stand for 1,000.
Answer. Daily Double. This is good news for you because you find it in 3rd place.
Let's do all of it.
All right,
bet all.
double in stand. Here's your clue. Around 1675, he said, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants."
Who was Newton?
What
It's
was
an Isaac
Newton?
Newton quote.
Yeah.
You move into 2nd place. Look at this. Good game.
Let's do the liver for 1,000.
Was liver for
If your
1,000.
liver isn't adequately processing this pigment, leading to Gilbert syndrome, just know it's utterly harmless. Rachel?
What is bilirubin?
Good job, yes.
Stand for 200.
When playing blackjack, you may decide to stand this 3-letter way, which means you don't want any more cards. Stephen?
Was Pat?
Right.
Stand for 400.
An imbalance between positive and negative charges as electrons move gives us this type of electricity that can make your hair stand on end. Liam?
What is static electricity?
That's right.
The liver 400.
In 2020, the government said most U.S. adults should be screened for this dangerous, often symptomless letter of hepatitis. Liam?
What is C?
C is right.
Music 400.
In 1999, this Spanglish-titled tune topped the charts for 5 weeks. Rachel.
What is Livin' La Vida Loca?
Yes, well done.
Our top story tonight for 200.
June 17th, 1972. 5 burglary suspects were arrested in the early morning at 2600 Virginia Avenue Northwest, this complex. Stephen.
With Watergate? Top story for 400.
June 11th, 1963. Governor George Wallace stood in a doorway of this university in an effort to exclude black students. Rachel?
What is University of Alabama?
Yes.
Roughly turn of the century music 200.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Say this line after, if you want to be my lover. Rachel.
What is You Gotta Get With My Friends?
Correct.
G in the middle for 200.
A good deal at a low price. The Who sang of The Best I Ever Had. Liam.
What is bargain?
Bargain is right. Here's the final clue. Back to the
last
liver.
clue.
Boxers know anatomy, as when Bernard Hopkins operated on Oscar de la Hoya's liver with a punch under this bony enclosure. Stephen.
What is the rib cage?
Under the rib cage, yes, 4,200 for you.
I get to start first and double check because I'm not off to good stunts.
Sponsored in part by...
During an asthma attack, every second feels like an eternity. Primatene Mist opens airways quickly. Get the #1 FDA-approved over-the-counter asthma inhaler.
Blue Tastefuls is made with real chicken, sweet potatoes, brown rice, and more to satisfy even the most particular palates. Blue Tastefuls, a taste they'll love, made from natural ingredients.
Rachel's on top as we move into Double Jeopardy. But look at all that cash on the board. We'll see what happens in these categories. Around the Pacific is up first. Then we have prepositions in book titles, the arts, followed by notable women, movie locales, and 6-letter vocab. Stephen, you start first again.
Let's do 6-letter vocab for 1600.
It's a German noun referring to a trashy work of art, yet one that some can't help but love. Liam.
What is kitsch?
That's right.
Notable women 1600.
The headquarters building for the U.S. Department of Labor is named for her, the first woman to head a cabinet department. Liam.
Who is Perkins?
Frances Perkins, yes.
Notable women 1200.
To anyone who criticized this coming-of-age anthropologist or her work, she had a word. Piffle. Liam.
Who is Margaret Mead?
Yes.
Around the Pacific 1600.
The largest island of Mexico, Tiburon Island, is an uninhabited desert and nature reserve on this arm of the Pacific. Liam.
What is the Gulf of California?
Correct, or Sea of Cortez.
Around the Pacific 1200.
A name that literally translates to Northern Sea Route is fitting for this most northerly of Japan's main islands. Liam.
What is Hokkaido?
Read again.
The odds 1600.
Answer. Daily double. And you've been on a tear in the double jeopardy round, Liam. You now have a pretty big lead.
6,000.
All right, that will take you to 17,600 if you're right. Here's your clue in the arts. Grand Rapids, Michigan has a public sculpture by this man, a 42-ton stabile.
Who is Calder?
Alexander Calder.
Calder, you got it, yeah.
Your lead got bigger.
Televisions and book titles 1600.
Charlene Harris's From Dead to Worse finds this Louisiana waitress caught between wares and vamps again as her boyfriend disappears. Rachel.
Who is Suki Stackhouse?
That's right.
Prepositions and book titles 1200.
Answer. Daily double now for you. And a chance to answer here, Rachel.
4,000.
All right. 11,800 if you're right. Prepositions in book titles. It's the title of Demi Moore's memoir. Bruce Willis and Ashton Kutcher are characters, but not joy, anger, sadness, or bing bong.
What is Inside Out?
That is
Inside Out, you got it, yeah.
Well done.
Notable women for 2000.
Even before Watson and Crick, she described DNA as a big helix, but the men got all the credit. Rachel.
Who is Rosalind Franklin?
Yes.
Movie locales for 2000.
In Die Hard, the Century City Fox Plaza plays this plaza, where I'm definitely not attending any parties.
I don't watch Die Hard. What is Nakatomi?
Nakatomi Plaza, yes.
6 level vocabulary for 1200.
Also called a belvedere, this roof garden structure is said to have gotten its name from an 18th century joke. That's where we
That's
get
the balls
gazebo.
we're looking for.
Steven?
6-letter vocab for 2,000, please.
Brazilian star
Six
Anitta
level vocabulary
recalled
for
playing in
2000.
the streets in this type of informal settlement in Rio. Liam.
What is a favela?
That's right.
The odds 2000.
When this Stravinsky ballet premiered in 1911, Nijinsky played the title puppet.
I'm gonna give this one to Liam because I don't know.
What is Firebird?
No, sorry.
Firebird?
Steven
No
Origin?
way!
It's called Petrushka.
Petrushka is what I'm looking for.
Around Pacific 2000.
The shallow Arafura Sea of the Western Pacific lies between Australia and this 300,000 square mile island to the north. Stephen.
What is New Guinea?
Yes.
Around Pacific for 800.
Chuk, Kosrae, Pompeii, and Yap are the 4 federated states of this. Stephen.
Was Micronesia? Movie locales for 1600.
The Café des Deux Moulins is where this winsome Parisienne waits tables while awaiting her fabulous destiny. The movie
Amelia is what we're looking for.
Stephen?
Movie locales
Movie locales for 1200.
Onlookers sang Louie Louie at the 1986 raising of dilapidated 755 East 11th Street in Eugene, Oregon, a location in this 1978 comedy. Stephen?
Was Animal House?
Right.
Movie locales for 800.
Opened in 1896, the Ohio State Reformatory closed in 1990. A few years before, this Best Picture nominee was filmed there. Rachel.
What is The Shawshank Redemption?
You're correct.
Prepositions and book titles for 2000.
Skiing and getting married are new activities for James Bond in this 1963 novel. Stephen.
Was on Her Majesty's
That's
Secret
right.
Service. Prepositions book titles for 800.
Before Night Falls is Reynaldo Arenas' memoir describing his life as a gay man persecuted in this country.
Cuba was looking for.
Movie locales
Movie local for
The Hook and Ladder 8
400.
building at 14 North Moore Street in Manhattan plays a memorable role in this 1984 film. Stephen.
Was Ghostbusters?
Yeah, looks familiar.
Round Pacific for 400.
A historic Russian Orthodox church dominates the town of St. Paul on an island in the middle of this Pacific Sea. Rachel.
What is The Bearing?
Yes.
Notable women for 800.
After designing the Vietnam Veterans Memorial and a Civil Rights Memorial, she pursued other forms of art and architecture. Rachel.
Who is Maya Lin?
Yes.
The Arts 1200.
Frank Gehry was the architect behind Walt Disney Hall in Los Angeles and this museum in Bilbao, Spain. Liam.
What is the Guggenheim?
Correct.
The odds 800.
In this opera, based on a fairy tale, the witch sings, "Nibble, nibble, little mouse, who's nibbling at my little house?" Stephen.
Was Hansel Gretel?
Correct.
6 level vocabulary for 800.
The strangulated type of this rupture cuts off the blood supply to body tissue and can lead to gangrene. It's a strangulated
Curing the hernias we're looking for.
600 vocab 400.
600 vocab
To backwards jerk after a gun is fired, or to jerk back in revulsion. Rachel.
What is recoil?
Yes.
Notable women for 400.
In 2022, Twitter called this tennis great the most tweeted
With
about
Serena
female
Williams.
athlete
With
ever.
Serena Williams.
Liam.
Yes. Serena Williams.
Yes.
Darts 400.
What's with 400?
Thick varnish was the reason for this by name of Rembrandt's 1642 painting of a militia company. Liam.
What is the Night Watch?
Yes, it wasn't supposed to be all that dark. Here's your final clue, prepositions in book titles.
My last
Shores
clue.
of Silver Lake is the 5th book in this series about pioneer life. Stephen.
Was Little House on the Prairie?
The Little House books, that's right.
Wild Jeopardy
15,800
time.
for you. That's a great score, but today it's 3rd place. You three are shooting the lights out. Here's your final Jeopardy category.
Presidential nominees.
We're wrapping up the week with this final Jeopardy category, presidential nominees. Here's the clue. The year the Democratic nominee gave his Cross of Gold speech, the GOP nominee was this man who backed the gold standard.
With William McKinley.
We'll come first to the champ. Stephen Hoying had $13,800. Did he have the correct response? He wrote down...
William McKinley? Yes!
William McKinley, and that is correct. Defeated William Jennings Bryan in that election. What did you wager, Stephen?
$6,000.
$6,000 will take you to 19,800. Rachel Gray was in second place with 16,200. Did she know it was McKinley? Oh,
we know that's
she's going to lose. Well, she wagered big. $12,000, knocking her down to 4,200. Liam Starnes was in the lead with a very impressive 19,600, but he's not in the lead right now. He needs to get this right. Did he come up with McKinley?
McKinley also is a new champion.